accessories before the fact. They're going to be up in just a minute. Thank you. They'll be back again next month, same time, same place. Accessories before the fact. If you say it 3 times, you'll remember it. Welcome, accessories before the fact.
You got that right. Okay. This is included. This was actually the inspiration for our name, the Amesbury Town mascot thing. So this is an accessory before the fact of our performance. I'm David from Amesbury Before the Fact.
And I am Cheryl from Milford, Pennsylvania. But before that fact, I was from New Jersey, and that doesn't ever go away.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You'd do it the same way again, wouldn't you?
Consistency, hobgoblins. Yes, I would.
Don't bring hobgoblins into this. You're the one. You do it the exact same way, no matter how badly it turned out, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course I would. I mean, I thought I misunderstood you.
I think we start completely over. This is one of those times that I really think starting over would be better.
I can't bring myself to that.
But you know what they say, if you do the same thing the same way over and over again, that's a sign of insanity. And expecting different results, that's a sign of insanity. You have to bring yourself to this point to start over, completely over.
Ethel, we've been married for 55 years. I don't think I have another 55 in me.
See, Jerry, this is what drives me nuts. You have no ambition. Think that you might be able to have another 55 years in you, and then, just try. We'll get divorced, and then we'll get married again, and we'll see how it goes.
To love and to honor and to cherish and to hold. I'm not breaking those vows because you have some vision of like what starting over looks like, that big Zen experience.
I know exactly what it looks like. It means like forgetting the previous 55 years happened and starting completely from scratch. I think we both could use that break. I mean, I think we really need to just erase the last 55 years.
Wait a minute. You're just looking for a do-over because of all those affairs that you had, aren't you?
Actually, I want to forget those too. That's the whole point. I just start from that. I think after all that, I realize I really love you, but the only way I could prove that is to get rid of you completely and then take you back and then start completely from scratch.
If it weren't for the terms of the prenup, I might get behind this, but I know what the prenup says.
I know what the prenup says too.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. You are stuck with me.
Damn it. See, I knew you'd do it all the same way again.
You are stuck with me. You don't believe it either, do you? I can tell. I know that.
Just cannot comprehend this. I just can't.
I told you on the first date you could trust me. I told you that.
Know that that's what you told me. I mean, that much I can comprehend, but I can't believe that I have not been able to trust you this whole time.
Say that again.
I
I knew you didn't mean it, because if you did, it would just flow off your tongue like water dripping off an ice cube on a hot summer day in the midst of an Arnold Palmer underneath an umbrella on a golf course. That would be how easy it would be.
You always bring in golf as an analogy. And this really is not what our lives are about. This is, we're going under here. You said that I could trust you, and you've been stealing. You've been you've been cooking the books, and you want Arnold Palmer. I don't know.
You thought for a minute that I could have taken you to that restaurant based upon a caddy's salary?
Well, I thought maybe you had another job on the side or a couple of other jobs on the side, but this, I, I didn't expect that you were a criminal, not a real criminal.
Yeah. It pains me to say this, but I have to get it out of the way. I don't know if I should say this.
I don't believe this pains you to say this. I don't believe that for 1 second. Like, I don't trust you about the other stuff either.
Let me see if I can work my way. If I were to say, hypothetically, this is what would be painful for me to say in fact, so it's only hypothetical. Hypothetically, that you weren't as smart as I thought you were. Hypothetically, how would that resonate?
Hypothetically, I would be pissed. Hypothetically only. And it's really resonating. I feel deeply resonated right now.
So that's that's a good thing. I'm glad we kind of like did this kind of like beta testing of it. It was sort of like kind of like working on a golf stroke to see does it work or doesn't it.
And with the golf analogies, I don't play golf. I don't know anything about golf. I don't ever want to know anything about golf. All I know is that you're teeing me off. You know what I'm saying?
Sadly, I do.
Let's go back to the bar and maybe have an Arnold Palmer.
All right, you buy.
Okay. I know I've let you down. I know I've let you down. Don't hide. Just give me another chance.
I'm not ready to do that. I'm not ready.
You say you're not ready, but I really think you are ready. I think you can't wait to come back. Just... Oh, come on. I know Don't. I know you're just being coy.
I would. I'm considering giving you a second chance. It's on my. It's on my to-do list for next month.
What? There's something more important on your to-do list than this? Than me? What else is on your to-do list?
Well, there's the daily Sudoku, challenging, intermediate, and beginner. That usually takes me a few hours. There's deleting spam. That's a big one for me because I really want to keep my storage limits low. And you know, I have to see my wife sometimes.
You know, just because I got your coffee order wrong, I mean, give me another chance. It's gotta be. Come back tomorrow. Come back in an hour. Come back tomorrow. But a month now.
This is a freaking Starbucks. At these prices, there's no tolerance for anything other than perfection.
You don't understand the pressure I'm under. They're literally timing me that I get this. So I gave you almond milk instead of oat milk. Can you really tell? Can anyone tell the difference?
If you have an almond milk allergy, you sure can.
Oh, I guess that explains all that breaking out and while you're wheezing and my face is blowing up and jeez, gosh, you're right. You're right. I don't deserve a second chance. I don't deserve a second chance. Right.
It's always on me to like make things right. I understand that. I do. And I accept that wholeheartedly.
You're saying you accept it, but I don't think you fully accepted your responsibility here.
I'm satisfied that I am taking 110%, like an athlete at the Rose Bowl playing golf. 110% full responsibility on my shoulders.
Beyond your mismatched analogies, it just proves to me that you don't really want to directly accept responsibility. You say it's all on your shoulders. Your shoulders look pretty relaxed to me.
My shoulders are supposed to look really relaxed. It accentuates the onus of which I'm carrying by demonstrating everything that I do and making it look just easy peasy like ice cream at the 18th hole. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Again, first of all, I don't know if you know this, but I don't really know anything about golf. But I'm pretty sure that you're not allowed to eat when you're playing golf. That they don't allow food on those. They keep them so neat. It's such a very neat.
I love it. I don't know anything about it, and you're wrong. So this is why everything is on me, and I'm good with it. You come up with this like, I don't know anything, but you're wrong. It's all on me. I got it.
So you'll take the car back. If it's all on you, you're taking full responsibility that I don't have to pay for it anymore. I can just leave it back here on the lot. My lease is done. I don't have to pay anymore.
Well, that's not up to me. No, that's let me get the finance manager. I'll be right back.
I should never.
All right, Mrs. Jones, I hear you're trying to kind of flim flam us a little bit, huh?
You think just by wearing a different hat, I don't know it's you?
Yeah.
What kind of accurate dealer are you? I mean, seriously. You know,
Mrs. Jones, this is
yes,
a Toyota dealership.
Eddie, is that what it says on your shirt? Yeah.
This was the cleanest shirt in the locker room. Mine. I take full responsibility for all the laundry for this entire enterprise.
This is the strangest dealership I've ever. I don't know what. Listen, I don't even care if you charge me anymore. It's just take the keys back. Take the keys.
So thank you. So that's great. So that was you know what, that putting on that hat really worked out pretty well. That was great. Good. All right. You're a princess.
I'm easily fooled. No,
Yeah.
I'm gone. So when do you think you'll get to it?
Real soon.
Real soon really doesn't tell me anything. I need to know when you'll be done. I just, I'm on a deadline here.
Me too. I have one project in front of yours. Mm-hmm. Yours is next in the queue. And I can't tell you with any integrity when the project I'm working on is going to be done.
But my lunch hour is almost over. I need a sandwich like really quick, or I'm going to be late for work from luncheon.
Lady, you've been using our app for 2.5 years. It clearly says in the minuscule print that your order may take longer than usual when we get an unexpected order for 270 tuna fish finger sandwiches to be delivered by a specific time. It says actually 270 or more. I have an order for 327 tuna fish finger sandwiches. You're next.
All right. I have to really enlarge this print, Stephen.
I'm just going to stay busy, just working on the order that I got. 3, 4.
I see what you're doing here.
5.
You're looking for a bribe, right? You're looking for a bribe. I know how this works. I know how this works.
We prefer to refer to it as a gratuity. 7.
How much of a gratuity will get my order pushed to the head of the line? It's only one sandwich. You have no one's gonna.
All right, let me just take a minute and do the calculation. So let's see, this order for these 327 sandwiches at $5 each is $1,635. Take away a 10% discount, round it a little bit, it's about a $1,500 lunch order with the compulsory 18% on top of that. So that's about another, I don't know, I don't.
Okay, all right.
It's gonna be about $2,000. About $2,000.
Enough with the math. Enough with the math. Here's a compromise. At least in my opinion, it's a compromise. I'm going to give you $10 instead of the $5 that those stupid sandwiches cost. Just give me one of the stupid tuna fingers. Is that what you're calling it? Tuna? I'll just take, instead of my pastrami on rye, I'll take the tuna fingers. Just one.
That would be all it would take to get you off of my case.
That's pretty much it, though. That sounds like a pretty disgusting sandwich, but I'll take it.
So I have to say that was so easy. That $10 sounds like a really good opening offer.
An opening offer? You got another better offer coming down the pike here?
15,
you already made the sandwich. You got how many? Two, whatever that number was.
15, yeah. 17. You really seem anxious.
Listen, this is like my last $10. This is it. If I don't get back to work, I'm not going to be able to buy another sandwich from you ever again. You'll never see me again. You want to see me again, right?
Socially or in here?
Call it a gratuity, whichever way.
Okay, you know what? You seem like you used to be a nice person. Here's a sandwich on the house. No gratuity required. Now,
You're going to be seeing a lot of me from now on.
Oh, not at lunchtime. Oh.
Thanks. Oh, good. Delicious.
Margaret, the most unusual passenger got into my head today. The most unusual.
Jerome, that's an unusual passenger. I mean, you're hearing voices again? Is this the voices?
Margaret, the voices never stop. I'd lied during the exam. And then there's that music in my head.
This has been a concern of mine for a while. I mean, I noticed you talking to yourself. No. A little strange sharing a desk with you and hearing that. But
you have reservations?
Well, I mean, if you're, is it a good voice? Is it, it's not telling you to like kill people like me, especially not me, right? You wouldn't say that, would it?
You're on the list, but you're really low. I have a lot of people before you. So I could be dead till I get to you. Odds are.
That's somewhat helpful information, but what if the voice, says, "Oh, bump her up," then, I just.
You know the term high maintenance, don't you? You want guarantees.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're in the insurance business. I kind of, we kind of work the odds. I want some a little more insurance and assurance and insurance that it's not going to be me anytime soon.
All I can tell you is that the unusual passenger was your ex-husband.
Uh-oh. Jesus, is he getting into your head again? He's always in my head. Oh, maybe if we both talk to him.
Well, actually, he told me some lovely things about you.
Oh, I guess that's why I'm fairly low on the list then.
Right.
Maybe I should get back together with Frank. Is that one of
in fact, I think that I'd like to drive you to meet Frank. He's waiting on a bench. So would you join me and I'll take you to see Frank? It'll be safe. I'll be there.
What kind of assurance do I have?
My word.
Can I get a percentage?
You can get $10.
That's a percentage. How long have you been an actuary?
I quit.
I'm sorry.
And good evening, friends. We are Accessories. Is that after the fact or before the fact?
Before the fact. Now we've
All right.
crime. Now maybe we're accessories after the fact.
Accessories before the fact, after they play. Yeah, anyways, accessories before the fact.
Before.
I confuse them.
Yeah,
Before and
don't
after.
confuse us, okay? All right.
And after.
Thanks
Thank
all.
you, Vicky.
Next month, same bat channel. You know, the usual drill. Okay?
Thank you, David. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you,
Thank
Sam.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you, everybody, for watching us tonight. We really appreciate it. Go on www.vintageimprov.org. We still have some spaces left at our festival. When's it happening?
October 3rd to the 9th.
Yes,
We
and
will
it's all
be there.
inclusive.
We'll
We're gonna all be there. It's all inclusive. You can get the cheapest thing we have is 6 days a night full of improv fun, bliss, shows, and intensives. And well, forget the intensives. You gotta pay extra for those. But everything else, food, blah blah, wine. We'll give you wine afterwards. We promise that the night, if you're not, if you don't need to avoid it, we'll have wine for you. And it's $1,000 for the cheapest that we have.
And
You
us.
sleep in a room with 4 people on a bunk bed. But you can get solo beachfront stuff too if you want. Okay, guys.
Selling it. Bye.
Bye.